food shipment that's earmarked for a village nearby. There are hundreds of kids dying every day, Mac. No food, no medical care, no help.
What exactly does Georges want you to do?
Sabotage the delivery, meet the cargo plane, hijack the food cartons with concealed weapons, and divert the transport back to him.
And if you go through with it, the village doesn't get their food.
And the village dies. And if I don't go through with it...
You die.
And you along with me, pal.
Get the food to the village, neutralize Georges, find a way out of here, and convince you to come with me. Did I miss anything?
That covers it.
Who's backing you up?
No one answered the application.
Wrong. We've got to find out a way to get this operation moving. I know a little girl who needs her daddy, and I promised to bring him home.
Have you ever flown one of these before?
I'll put my hours up against yours anytime.
Well, mercenaries get around.
Yep.
Well, I guess if I have to have a partner in this plan and pull rabbits out of a hat 2 weeks early, it might as well be somebody who's been there. Maxie. My good luck charm.
Well, she's grown into a real beauty since then.
Nice. Keep it. I've got a copy. Looks like a happy little group.
Yeah, it is. We make our own beds, Frisco. That one's mine. What is it?
What's what?
I'm going to be landing this sucker soon, and I'm counting on you to watch my back.
Works two ways, pal.
If you got a problem with Felicia, I'd like to know about it up front.
I've got no problem with you and my wife.
Ex-wife.
Whatever. Everybody deserves a little happy ever after.
And Maxie?
What about her?
She's not your ex-daughter.
She's a little girl. Probably doesn't even remember me.
Are you kidding? I spent half my time lugging around an oversized bear.
She liked it?
She loves it.
That's nice. You figure out of sight, out of mind, you know, especially with kids.
Not at all. Now, she knows all about Frisco Jones. Well, she knows about the myth. Not much about the man.
As it should be.
Pedestals can be dangerous. The higher you put them, the farther you fall.
What about Felicia? Is she happy?
At the moment, no.
I mean, generally, with her life before Maxie got sick.
You mean, is she happy with me? We've had our bumps, but nothing we didn't get through together. No, I'd say she's happy.
Good. She deserves it. She's a very special woman.
Would you like to expand on that?
There's nothing to expand on. Whatever we had ended the day we both realized that I'm not a 9-to-5 man to please her.
But just wait a minute. You know, I never punched a time clock in my life, and I've been able to make an emotional commitment.
The bottom line is Felicia and I are divorced. Now, whatever type of relationship you two have, I wish you all the happiness in the world.
Oh, did we just get your blessing?
Not that you need it. You're obviously very secure in your relationship.
Does it show?
Well, any man that would go halfway across the world to bring back the ex-husband into the picture is either very secure or a fool. And seeing as my life is in your hands for the next few days, I choose the first option.
Hello?
Hello, sweetheart.
Grandmother, what's wrong with you? You sound awful.
I've come down with a devil of a flu virus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and the doctor says absolutely no travel.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, so am I. You know, there's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be than with you and Maxie right now. How is she?
There's no change. She's just lying there. Would you do something for me?
Yes, anything.
Would you not worry about us and concentrate on getting well? Because I don't think I could bear it if you got sick, too.
Well, I promise. I love you both so much.
We love you, too.
Well, kiss Maxie for me and tell her I'll see her just as soon as I possibly can.
I will. Bye. That was my grandmother. She can't come. She's sick. This just hasn't been Maxie's in my year this year.
I'm sorry. How is Maxie?
I mean, before the phone call came in, I noticed something on the charts. There's a change in the white blood count. Is that good?
Well, you'd have to check with Monica or Simone, but it looks like a statistical variation to me.
A statistical variation. This is all wrong. You know, this isn't supposed to happen. She's supposed to grow up. She's supposed to go on a date. She's supposed to get married. She's supposed to be a career woman. She's supposed to have children. She's supposed to do all the wonderful things I never got to do. She's supposed to be the one that buries me. It's all wrong. Don't you think?
Yes, I do.
Is my brother involved in taking care of Maxie?
Not directly. Tony comes to visit. Simone Hardy's a pediatrician. Monica Quartermain's supervising the heart problems.
Oh, that's good.
Tom Hardy's been in Somalia for a while.
Yeah, I heard he's stationed down south near Kismayo. I haven't had an opportunity to get in touch with him. We're kind of working opposite sides of the road.
I don't know why you can't take a minute. What the hell was that?
Well, someone's firing at us, obviously.
Yeah, who?
I don't know. It could be opposing rebel forces. Maybe our very own Georges. How the hell am I supposed to know?
Never a dull moment.
Nicely done.
Well, you've flown one bird, you've flown them all.
I guess so. So what were you flying when your parents were killed?
Real subtle, Frisco.
Your brother was my best friend. When you walked away from that plane crash on the Outback, it stuck with him the rest of his life.
Once he knew that I came back for him, he forgave me. Whether you do or not is your problem.
That's our landing zone.
I'll circle if you want to check our surprise drop.
It's showtime, pal.
Your cargo, your call.
Should go in 10-second intervals. Cargo hatch is open. How we doing?
Right about now.
5 birdies.
What was that about?
Just about a half a ton of food and firepower loaded in the cargo bay. If you don't want to unload it, you know, I can find somebody else if you have a problem with it.
Why did you circle the plane up there before landing?
Because I'm the pilot and I decide when and where to land.
You sure it wasn't to signal someone, letting them know our location?
It's bad enough I gotta take artillery fire at 10,000 feet, but I gotta listen to this guy accuse me of turning?
Now, Mac, he didn't mean it, I'm sure. Look what you've done. You didn't mean it, did you,
You were
George?
taking fire up there? Who shot at you?
You're the one with all the enemies. You tell me.
There's been a lot of action around here. You know, we were wondering if you were under attack, too. We didn't even know you were still in the area.
Georgie!
Oh, say well done, Diego. Welcome to my family.
Kevin, how do you handle death?
You mean me personally?
I know that you lost your parents, and you were very close to your father.
He was the best friend I ever had.
Car accident, right?
Yes.
How do you deal with something like that? I want to know. I need to know.
Well, you just get through. You feel empty for a while. It's like a giant gaping hole opens in your center of gravity. And you don't think you'll ever take another breath again that won't be shallow. But time passes. The hole gets smaller. It doesn't disappear. It belongs to you now. It's a part of you. But it becomes manageable. It's something that you can finally breathe through again. I'm still trying to accommodate the one left by Ryan.
Never mention him anymore.
What's the point? I feel as if he's dead, too.
But he's not.
No, he's not. You know, I think I never mention it because he's still a source of conflict for me. I mean, God knows I don't suffer any more illusions about him. But I have memories that other people aren't privy to. When we were children. What it was like to be twins. He was my other half, Felicia. He was strong where I was weak. He was fire where I was ice. He picked up where I left off, and together, somehow, we were complete. After the loss, when we were separated, the loss was fundamental. It was deeply personal, and well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not articulating this very well.
No, I understand. It's the same kind of feeling you have when you really love someone.
The difference being you don't expect your twin to make a fool out of you. I think I carried the pain of that loss for a long time. I think I still do. And I'm fairly convinced it's the reason why I decided not to treat juvenile patients.